I'm making sure you guys understand that I need to go and do some EQ over here with my nice beautiful content with music, and I'm putting EQ here. I do always 18 hertz cut my nice beautiful EQ because most portable speakers over here in the world are portable speakers that never ever, let's say, do more than an 18 hertz cut. So I'm understanding always at 18 hertz cut. I'll do a mix over here. It's more enough for me. Right here. I see 18 hertz cut somewhere right here. And just make sure I understand straight away how that feels. That you can see straight away how that feels just right there. So if you understand 18 hertz cut, if you understand 18 hertz cut, then you guys have to understand straight away 30 hertz cut right here. This 30 hertz cut is a real master mix, man. And let's have a look over here. I'll save the preset. I'll save these presets with my nice and before EQ. So it's the same master preset. And I'll put the date on it, which is the 12th of the June 6th, 2021. And just I saved the preset. I saved the preset because I want to hear the kick now. I want to hear the kick. I want to be able to show you guys really quickly that once you save the presets like that, then you always can use it whenever you want. But always put Maximus on with volume with clear master on. So for example here, I have clear master channel over here. I'll put the preset, which is a clear master, on the channel, and it boosts the track volume. So now I want to listen to a kick and I want to see how it sounds. I want to hear this kick now. Of course, there's never much difference on that one. See, now that's the thing about those ones. I mean, let's have a look at the 40 hertz cut right here. See, 40 hertz cut here. There's a little difference. So, what's sounding better to you? I mean, so far, I could say no matter what, I could see 30 hertz. I mean, guess what? I mean, that's the thing about this one. I have to listen to it on headphones here to make a difference, but I can hear a slight difference here with the thing, but just a slight difference. So, I'd say 30 hertz wins. Oh yeah, 30 hertz, man. I'm pretty sure. It's much better 30 hertz anyway with this one. And turn it off all the way too. I can turn it off all the way. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at this one over here in the headphones for now. So it's the kicker. I mean, there's never much difference to it. See this kick over here? I see it's more how I feel that. I'm just listening over here. I can tell you right now that the 40 hertz always sounds more punchy. Whereas your 40 hertz cut always sounds more punchy, and just guys told you. But look at that. When do you want it there? And guess what? I can let it be. I can let it be 40 hertz card. I mean, what's Jesus Christ want? And Jesus Christ says 30 hertz card. And go 30 hertz card. I mean, like 40 hertz does get a bit more punchy kick. And let's go 30 hertz card. And leave that 30 hertz card by default, always. You get the most punchy kick anyway with these speakers today. Regardless. So that's the thing, yeah. So let it be that way. And you can always see the presets anyway. Something right here. And that's it. I mean, that's the kick. And see, Hong Kong Star here. I mean, that's it. I mean, just regardless. I mean, regardless of that now. I mean, what I want to do is I want to export this now. And leave it that way. I mean, all I do now, I'm gonna show myself new upload over here. I upload, and guess what? Say no. I mean, go over here and replace this one. I mean, go ahead. And just replace it, yeah. Go and replace it. Put an MP3 player there. And just export it. And what else do you want to do? I mean, just zip it. I mean, zip up the folder with the new file and save up the file too. You'll become a Hong Kong Star. Hey? I mean, you love saying that, don't you? I love it. See, now I have a trans progression over here, and what I want to do here is it's a new course. I have a course 128. And it's more how to be divine. So how to be divine. So why not? Whereas now I'm just renaming my products online over here. And Mega Drive shows me this nice and beautiful rich way of doing things. And it's a beautiful way, isn't it? What does Jesus Christ say? And Jesus Christ says the best. I mean, this is the best. Yeah. I mean, everything you ever want in this, man. Actually, it's that kind of style, man. When you have everything you want with Mega Drive, man. I mean, it gives you that performance, peak drive performance in terms of what you want, in terms of business, man. It gives you the real business. Because you have to upload your stuff online anyway. And it just gives the surface paradise here, man. It gives you the surface paradise, or the providing paradise of what you need, man, in terms of whatever it is that you're promoting. And you can put everything in Mega Drive in all files, forms, you can put it there, you can just let it be. So I'll say how to be divinity inside unique ways of capabilities with Jesus Christ. So yes. So anyway, so as I'm uploading this content online, or should I just upload the life coaching video first online? That'll be that way. And then music is going up online now. And it's all music work from now on. And that'll be that way. So you guys have to understand straight away that you have to go and do great for yourself. So with God. So how to be divinity inside unique ways of capabilities with God. And a little bit that way. And I'll put it in busking performances, and there we go. I mean, people can always watch me online. And they have 8 views. I mean, I have 8 views, man. I have 8 views. I guess what, I'll live that way. Yep. I see, yep. And now, since that's done, I want to actually go and admire that now. I want to go do some Instagram photos right here. And And that's the thing about these Instagram photos. I'm learning to see which photos to upload online, man. But that's how you have to understand straight away how I feel. I'm doing better now. I'm moving forward, but let's have a look at this. And you guys have to understand straight away that as you go and really do your life much greater and greater, you're learning. I mean, you're learning something about people, and you're learning something about how to just go and grow yourself regardless of what's happening, man. And just go do the best you can always. I mean, every single day, just focus on your life always. And focus on helping yourself to deliver information is what you need to do. And then you're focusing on helping your life to succeed, do what you want to do. I mean, there's always more to do anyway, so focus on your life, move forward, and that's what you need to do anyway. And if you want to be much more than you are, you have to focus on that nice beautiful power drive that you have right now with you to deliver content right now that can help you move forward. And that's it, man. I mean, anyway, that's the thing about life. I mean, the life of persuading yourself to grow yourself differently is the best thing that can happen for you today. And every single day, just persuade yourself to grow life differently, what you must do regardless. If you're promoting yourself every single day in front of people, then guess what? Eventually people get to understand that you're actually somebody online and you're somebody in life. Eventually, you have all these videos online about you. Should eventually call you somebody, yeah. Or should I call you somebody more than other people? I guarantee it. I mean, if you want to do something to help yourself to succeed, then you have to understand straight away how it feels to go and be great. I mean, you guys have to be great, man. I mean, there's plenty of time and space to go and really deliver content for yourself differently, and you're just enjoying. I mean, you're enjoying your life. I mean, you have to be. I mean, I'm enjoying my life. I am enjoying my life, I say. I didn't just say I'm enjoying my life. I first. I first, man. I is something that helps you to rule the world. I mean, without the I, then there is no life, man. And you guys need the word I in your life first. And that's the thing about this life. When those people have no word I, have nothing. When you guys need the word I the most. And as I understand straight away in my life, I'm understanding that there's a lot to do always. But just keep consistent anyway, and just keep going and going and going. And upload more content and more content about you. And people say, hey, this guy or this woman is somebody in our field of interest, and they're helping and helping and helping. So, I mean, so what you do is you grow yourself regardless, and you become a Hong Kong star, yeah. Love that. Are so serious about this one? So yeah. And that's the funniest thing, man. Am I good? Oh, see a raccoon, yeah. See a raccoon. See it's a raccoon, yeah. See a raccoon or raccoon. That's a funny one. Oh, it's a fucking hyena. Wstawaj, gadasz się. Ja ci nie wiem matery. Ah. So anyway, so what you want to do is you want to become a Hong Kong star here. And guess what, bro? It's more help. Oh, I mean, what can you do, right? Each and every single time you do it, which it gets more old. There's a new tone always. I have to put into a new tone, yeah. I mean, it has to be something new all the time, yeah. And every single time I'm looking for better ways of dealing with life. It's a funny way to be, yeah. You have to be something much more for yourself anyway, guys. And you have to understand straight away to just do something new for yourself, is what I mean. And do something new, and focus on your life, and focus on yourself, and focus on helping yourself grow, is what I'm saying, man. Like I said, if you're helping yourself grow, you have everything. And that's all you guys have to understand straight away. And it's just funny, I mean, it's very funny, yeah. And you guys have to learn how to be funny. You have to be funny very much for life. And just do yourself a favor and just learn how to grow and perform whatever you want. Maybe. You can go and do whatever you want in life. And you're just learning. I mean, you're learning something along the way. And you're just enjoying yourself along the way. And you have plenty of power to do what you want. And there you go. Anyway, YouTube is uploading my stuff over here. And my last bit for music is coming up now. And a little bit that way. And that's all coming up now. So every single day I'm learning. I would just be a Hong Kong star here. I mean, every single day just learn something, yeah? But what else can you learn about life? I mean, there's a lot to learn. I mean, there's a lot to do in life. I mean, there's a lot to go about in different ways, and you guys have to go and learn different aspects of life differently, and you have to understand straight away how it feels to be great. And I mean, you have to understand straight away how to just do life differently and make sure that you can go, I mean, just go and grow yourself differently, yeah? I mean, what else can you do? I mean, you can do something to help yourself to live life, and there's many aspects of life that is nice and beautiful for yourself. But what else can you do, man? I mean, in a sense, so that's the thing, yeah? I mean, if you want to understand straight away how it feels to just grow yourself differently, then you have to understand straight away how it feels. And how it feels is I understand straight away that you look for that nice and beautiful empathy. And the empathy of what? An empathy of life. An empathy of being a fortune in life. And being fortune how? And just being able to grow yourself. And if you grow yourself differently, then looking for and blast always, then you can see it. And you can see straight away how you feel. And you can feel, you can feel yourself doing greater, but it's more how you have to understand straight away how you feel about life, and that way it's much more how it is. You have to feel, you have to feel your way through life. You have to feel different. You have to feel something about your life differently, and that's it. If you can feel different all the time, you can understand straight away how it feels to grow. And that's all I'm saying. I'm really talking about that nice and beautiful feeling of whatever it is that helps you grow differently. And and if you understand how to grow differently in different ways, then you're learning that aspect of life that helps you grow in this kind of manner. And you're learning new mannerisms here and there, and you're making sure that you have a beautiful life ahead of you. And guess what? We should just learn how to enjoy life. And what else can you do? You have to do life much more and differently, and always learning anyway what I need to do. Always learning what I need to do, always in different ways. So if you want to do life much greater and greater, it's much more how you have to feel yourself doing something that's actually helping you move forward. What helps you move forward is a greater way of life. And that's what there's nothing else to do other than growing yourself differently and making sure that you're learning, that you're seeing whatever it is that helps you grow. But what helps you grow is what? It has to be you, man. It has to be something that helps you to see and deliver content. And that's it, yeah. I'm saying that's the whole point. And the whole point is learning something. When you're learning that nice and beautiful empathy about love and fortune, you're learning the way of life over here in different ways, and you're just making sure that you have that nice and beautiful faith in yourself to understand you have the beautiful way of life over here with yourself. And what can you do, man? I mean, all you can do is just yourself. You can just learn to enjoy yourself differently, and I mean, there's always a different way to enjoy yourself. So if you wanna understand what I'm doing, and I'm understanding, I'm just enjoying myself differently, and I'm learning that nice and beautiful way of life. And there's only a beautiful life ahead of you, only now. And that's what you need to do always. And you need to be doing that nice and beautiful way of words with yourself always, in different ways. And you have to understand that they never chose you, did they? I mean, they never chose you, man. I mean, in a sense, that's the thing. I mean, they chose people that have no word I, mate. But that's the thing. I mean, just go enjoy yourself anyway. And you're just doing the words. I'm just doing the words, man. But the words is life, mate. I mean, the word is life. I mean, everything else is no life. And that's the thing. I mean, if you understand straight away how I feel that nice and beautiful passion. And the passion of what? I mean, the passion of just becoming a Hong Kong star here. I mean, Hong Kong star failure. And oh, I mean, you have to understand straight away how it feels to do all that. But you have to understand it's much more how it is. And you have to love your life differently, and you have to see that nice and beautiful way of life differently. To understand that there's plenty of time to do whatever you want to do. But you're just learning. I mean, you're just learning different aspects of life, and there's plenty to do. And you have to understand straight away how it feels. And it's more how you can see straight away how you need to grow yourself in the way of life differently, and you can see straight away how you need to just grow yourself. And if you grow yourself, then you're learning that nice beautiful art of life in different ways, and you're just enjoying yourself. And you're enjoying that nice beautiful way. But that's how it is. I mean, that's all you can do. I mean, that's all you can do. In pleasure, in terms of life, it has to be words. and understand straight away how life happens. I mean, life happens in the words, and it's just the way it is. But it's like food and drink. In Hong Kong style. There's a guy. And that guy's a Hong Kong star, yeah. I mean, guess what? You guys have to understand the word I love you. when, when Jesus Christ says something, you guys have to have the word I in you. I mean, the Hong Kong star, yeah. How do you say it? The Hong Kong star, yeah. The Hong Kong star. Oh. I mean, guess what? I mean, that's the thing about life. I mean, if you're learning how to actually be a Hong Kong star, then you have to understand straight away how you can understand that your life is falling apart if you never do words. I can tell you right now here. But that's why it's still recording every single time. Because I'm a Hong Kong star. I'm still a Hong Kong star, yeah. How do you say? Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, guess what? I mean, the funniest thing in life is when you're understanding life and you're doing pleasure, but the words is the pleasure. You're understanding straight away that life is eternal in the words and never the fucking life or physical aspects of life. And that's the thing. And that's the thing about life. I have a better life, man. Oof. I want to say something now. I want to say that over here I find that Danny is attractive in the words. Because the words is attractive. I mean, he's a Hong Kong star, yeah. He's a... Oh, how's this possible, man? How's he do it like this? But this guy is very smart to be able to read the words about what he's doing in life and speak to you at the same time and he's doing pleasure with words because it's words, yeah. He's a Hong Kong star, yeah. And guess what, yeah. 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 Well, guess what? Appreciate tomorrow. You guys have to understand that there's a lot to do in life in different ways. But whoa, I mean, guess what? I'm always learning anyway. I'm learning how to understand that there's a better reason for what's happening in life, man. If you understand straight away how I feel about life, man, I feel that there's a lot to do with everything in this life in different ways. And I could see it. And the words are everything, man. I mean, you have to understand anyway. If you're growing yourself, I understand. I'm doing much better anyway. I mean, guess what? I'm always focusing on delivery of service. I mean, there's nothing else to do, man. But I have to go and really be quick about everything. But everything's uploading to YouTube. See my nice before the time. That's Twinkletopia's is right here, man. And is it working or what is that happening? And is that working or? Oh. And somehow it just deletes, man. And why is that? I see it totally, yeah. See, it's totally like that, yeah. And that's the thing about that one. I mean that's the thing about that one. But that's really like something catches you out, and when it catches you out, you can say, "Hey, I mean, no shame, man," because you're just looking at it. It's the OBS system, yeah. Well, that one. Ah, it's a Hong Kong star here. Oh, and guess what? I think and every single day you must understand anyway. The thing is about life, just grow from it. Grow from the words, but never delete content that you made. I mean, never delete content you made. I mean, that's it. I mean, you made the content, but did I really? I mean, guess what? Approach, that's the thing. Approach, that's the thing. I have to make it again. I never lost content here. The thing is, I can see this, man. See, no. There's something happening right here, man. And this is the thing about this one. And doesn't, or does that never plays, does it? But this one over here does. Actually, no. Or that never does when I open. So what's going on now? This never wants to open now. Let's just delete it. This Tokotopia tracker. So now that's the funny thing about life, man. Or else why did it switch off altogether? That's what I want to understand. So Lobby, I want to actually understand to just go and do it again. And I have to open a full studio. I have to put a 30Hz cut there. And just put a Maximus on it and just export it again. Because that's how it is. And I have to export the 16-bit version this time. Because that's how it is. And that's all I can do for now. And also I have to upload a YouTube video. And then I have to upload my I Dash Never Kill tracks online into YouTube. And then I have to go and have a shower and groom session. Then I have to do ICU. Gosh, that's it. Gosh, yeah. There's a Hong Kong star here. Gosh, that's the thing. Gosh, that never gets old for me, man. Gosh, your words can never get old, man. But master preset is working. And I have to do this master Maximus preset. And that's the thing about this one. I'm just learning something. I'm learning how to just go do myself a favor here. Just taking the words, man. And what can you do, man? I mean, that's all they have. Otherwise, I have all that in life. Otherwise, that's all words. Now, what I want to do is just that. I want to save the project first. I want to save all my projects first before I export the program. I want to save all the projects first before I export my soundtrack. I want to export first. I want to save my project as a zip file. Say iTwinkletopia. And I want to be making sure that it's just working. And I put the newest date there. Put the newest dates into it. But the money there, the money is never something that makes me happier. But having pleasure is never something that makes me happier either. Having pleasure, more pleasure from this world is unsatisfying. Like giving you knowledge is satisfying. And it is, and it's eternal bliss, man. It's just satisfying for me totally. To give you knowledge, man. Well, shit. What's now? I have to do Instagram photos, and I just export this over here while this YouTube is going on, and this can all go up tonight, and I can finish ICU tonight, and that's amazing to do that tonight. And now what I want to do is I want to export the content here. I'll see you later, bit that way. Alright, so now I want to go do Instagram. Well, there's so much to do anyway. See now, as I go this way, let's see what I can do here. See now, see that blue one? Let's see that blue one can go in here, and then that one there, huh? Gosh, that's the thing about this one. Put the jacket here and the blue one there. Let's just do that, mate. Start with the jacket first. And as I really do my jacket over here, I'm doing my lesson before Instagram here, but there's a lot to go. And the thing is, I can see how much work there is to do before you even become successful. It's all small successes here and there, and you have to work for it. I mean, you have to work for all that success. And how do you work for all that success? I mean, you have to give the words. I mean, you have to give people those words of encouragement. And that's the only way you can become successful, is to help out. You have to give people something to have in life. I mean, otherwise, then you fall short of life if you never do it. I asked Jesus Christ to do this one here. And Jesus Christ says, let's have a look. See, now we're looking over here to see straight away how it feels to be Danny Milvoy with passion. Watch this one. Watch Jesus Christ says, that one there. I mean, Jesus Christ wants that one there. See now, a little bit that way. I'm understanding that what I want to do is just grab myself regardless. And every single time I'm learning how to just show you something really quickly, that make sure I never press support systems with FL Studio Export. But what can you do, man? I took Autotopia. Excellent, man. I have to go over there now. And otherwise, I'll be here going busking every day. Actually, yeah. But guess what? Probably it's more how I feel. Yeah, I understand that no matter what, it's more how I have the free living, man. I have free living, but that's the way it is. What can you do? I live for free. I mean, it's better to live for free than to work the 9-to-5 job. But that's how I'm understanding straight away how I feel. I feel that I have support right. When they believe that they never support me, so the thing is, I never need their support. And that's excellent for me, man. I mean, I'm successful regardless of those people. I go create my success really quickly. And I'm actually talking to you much more now than ever before. And I'm actually studying upon helping myself to really lift myself right now into live events around the world, yeah. So it's actually a plan. I mean, it's one plan that's actually getting together. And I'm understanding that working on the 5 is so much faster to be able to lift all that. I love life. I brush it is. Brush the free road is something different. Brush the free road is something different, brush it. But that's your past, yeah. He's just saying it's your past, yeah. But then what happens is eventually I'll become free. Totally. So what happens is I go from this kind of free to working on 5 to gain the money together to make events. And eventually I build one real estate fund. From that point, I have more money now. I have more money, but that one real estate fund per week is where it's at, mate. And then I have $200 there per week, at least. But guess what? I mean, that's the thing about me. I understand it's never enough, is it? Oh, I can see this, man. I can see it's coming. But then what happens from that point is I may have to work more 9-to-5 work from that point. But yeah, Or she's more 9 to 5 worker to make what? I mean, what? And get all that money and just save it up, man. And just save it up and throw it into real estate as quickly as possible. And then all that happens is I have cash flow of $200 a week. Hello, or she here, or she eventually gets to that point. Hello, and then guess what, bro? What to do from that point? Or she have to review a basis and go again. I mean, the same way, yeah, and start all over again. Oh, actually now, look at the words in between that. I mean, is it the money, or is it the words in between? Which that's the thing. I mean, it's the words in between, mate. I see it. It's the words in between, mate. Or that's the popularity in between. Or that's already how many years until you achieve on real estate? I said 2 years. I mean, 2 years of talking like this. And so much more freedom. I mean, so much more freedom in life. But in between you have events happening. You have events in between, and look at you now, 2 years later. I mean, you can live. And look at that. Or should 2 years later, or should I say $400 a week? I mean, $400 a week. I mean, I'm able to travel the world for $400 a week. I see by myself, yeah. That's 4 years from now. And 6 weeks. 6 years from now. And $600 a week. I mean, now, I can travel the world. I can travel the world from that point. And look at that. When you travel the world on your own at this point. I understand that. But look at the kids, man. Rushing now, guess what? Rushing now at $400 a week. I mean, where do you want to go, man? Or you want to travel the world, or you want to have kids? And that's the thing. I feel like traveling the world at this point. I mean, are you a superstar? You know, I mean, are you some kind of rising superstar? Rushing, guess what? Rushing. So yeah. I mean, are you already traveling the world at this point? I hope so. I mean, what did this guy say? I mean, he says really. I mean, really at this point. $400 a week. I mean, Jesus Christ says much better for you to have family now. Oh. I mean, look at that. I mean, look at Grant Cardone though. I mean, that's the thing, man. I understand that. But look at the events you can make. I mean, what can you make at $400 a week? But that's the thing. I mean, why? Oh. And yeah, so never live on $400 a week. I mean, live on $20,000 a month. Oh yeah. So yeah. So too like so yeah. Yeah. Oh shit. So yeah. I said $200 a week can get you 20 grand a month, mate. But that's the thing. I mean, are they coming? Or is that to come? So make monthly events, bro. Oh. So yeah. Oh. So yes. So now I get it. I just keep making those events, bro. I mean, what? I mean, you have money. I mean, how much money do you have at that point? I mean, guess what? Keep making those events around town. You have more than that. You can travel the world, mate. I never ever get to the point where you're having just one real estate with $200 a week. That's the worst thing, for fuck's sake, man. When you have $100,000 in your pocket and $200 a week. Yeah, 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 yeah. Because that's too fact. Yeah, too fact never said that. But he says it with me. Yeah, 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 yeah. So Jesus Christ says, yeah. Oh, see, I understand this one. I mean, that's how it is, man. And you have to understand straight away that if you're growing yourself differently, then you have to learn how to grow yourself in the best kind of ways, and you have to learn, man. You have to learn something. I mean, this one here, showing me some nice, beautiful ways of life, mate. So yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, every single day you have to learn, man. I mean, learn how to learn the ground that you walk on. That's how it is, yeah. That's how I say in America, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. So now, I mean, let's have a look at this, man. I mean, focus on your life, man. I mean, focus on your life and what you're doing. When you joke around too much now, I joke around a lot. I have to look at this, man. I mean, let's have a look at this. I mean, that's the way it is. But guess what? Probably it's more how I feel that I'm doing 1 hour a day on YouTube. And I understand that. I understand that it's going nicely for me. But it has to do better. Which I have to do better than that. And look at it. But there is a way. I can see the way. I can see the way of that. I can see the way. The iPodium is coming, man. That iPodium is coming, man. Which also better for you. I mean, it's making one event for a year at $100,000 to make $1 million for the year. $100,000 to make $15,000 a year. Oh, and just because it's put into one big event, man. I mean, one big event right here, man. Actually, one big event. Yeah, I see it. Which is much better. I'll make a festival around me with a podium than real estate. And Jessica says, oh, I mean, hold on, man. And Jessica says, are you sure? I mean, to a certain extent, I mean, real estate is more insurance. I mean, where's Jesus Christ go? And Jesus Christ says, go real estate. We never trust them to come here. We never trust them to come here. But no. What if I brought Jesus Christ there? What if Jesus Christ says, no. What if they come in? What if they come and pull it into the festival if we put Jesus Christ as the host? Bullshit. They want to see this, man. Bullshit. I'll win, man. I'll win this, man. I'll win this nice, beautiful life, man. Now, anyway, that's the thing about that place. Or else if I go with Jesus Christ portrait over there to Splav, they're never touching me, huh? When Jesus Christ says no, they can never touch you, huh? I'm learning something that if I have a little chain around my neck that has a little Jesus Christ locket, I mean, do I see that? And Jesus Christ says they may be blind, huh? And Jesus Christ says no. They can tell the cross. I mean, they can do a cross, yeah. I mean, that's the cross, yeah. Go get yourself a cross, man. You can. I have a phone. I can show people on the phone Jesus Christ, man. Shine out their face, yeah. That's different. See now, let's look at this one. Let's see what does Jesus Christ say here. See, Jesus Christ says that one there is excellent for him. I'm learning to just become much more different, and there's always much more to do. You have to go and understand straight away how I feel. I feel time's flying, man. I feel time's going quickly, but is it the money that makes you rich, or is it the words? It's the words again. That money is never going to make you rich, man. I can see it. But it's never the money here, is it? It's never the money here. That money never makes you rich, but it gives you experience to go around the world doing that what I love to do. But that's it. Which is the most you can get here. But then the experience of a kid. With a wife, which is something different. Which is a new experience. And then what's the experience from that point? I mean, from that point, well, it's all different now. I'm learning. And the Instagram's beautiful, man. Thank you. I'm learning. But I mean, look at they didn't want to follow me. I mean, how can I make my Instagram bigger so they follow me? See, Jesus Christ saying, I'm doing everything I can, huh? And Jesus Christ saying, yeah, I'm doing everything I can for them to follow me, huh? I mean, they just never want that. I mean, they follow people who have worse Instagrams than me, man. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, Jesus Christ says, yeah. I mean, that means they're jealous of me. I mean, Jesus Christ says, yeah. Just go and do my life, man. I never care about their following, man. I never care about them. I'm doing it anyway. I'm doing all that anyway because it looks good on me anyway. Or she does. Or she does look good on me, yeah. I have nothing on me, man. Watching 4 years time for shooting this is amazing, man. I'm doing a build up, man. Watch this. I mean, they eventually have to call me somebody, man. I mean, I have to, man, for sure. I'm doing all these events around town. The quicker, the better. See, quicker actions, breathe, quicker styles of life, mate. See, now, what's this? See, every single day I'm learning about understanding that if you want to go and do something nice and beautiful for yourself, you have to understand straight away to just look at the crowd, look to understand the crowd, mate, how they treat you now. I mean, now since I'm promoting the portrait here, for this crowd here, you're shutting up, mate. They never say nothing about me, mate. But that's good for me. So what's this? I'll say thank you, mate. You know what? I'm just focusing on helping myself to deliver information. See, showing you what he's eating now. See, what the fuck is that? See, what's this, man? Oh, Jesus Christ. See, look at that. See, tomato sauce. That's the worst food in the planet. I mean, that's a burger with sauce. That's white sugar sauce. And cheese. That's from the processing food kind of thing. And that cheese there is from the animals. And also meat that they put in a patty or something. Oof. And that bread is white bread. That's white bread. Oh, that's the worst bread you can eat. What do you think, man? Oh, I see nothing in that. That's a nice and beautiful photo right there, but I'll show you something now. There we go. I put my photo on it. All my nice beautiful photos on that. And just keep going with the videos, yeah. My videos is all the way, man. I mean, at least I have this. At least I have all these YouTube channels going. Yeah, I'm prospering here. I mean, they're laughing at you, but they're laughing at you. I mean, they're really laughing at you. And that's why you're somebody, and they're nobody's. So let it be that way. So what's this? And 28 comments. I mean, look at this idiot. I mean, this guy, I mean, is he actually doing that to me? I mean, Jesus Christ says, that's a computer, huh? It does that. And whoa, my computer's doing that. Let it be. I guess bust very soon. And there's a guy over here. I see now what I want to do is I want to just keep going and I promote always. Whereas these people here are saying something about you, but it's all good about you. But you can tell who it is, man. And now I understand straight away how I feel. I see that's all busking performances. And all I do now is I never have to go to Surrey Hills for 9 days, man. At Surrey Hills. Surrey Hills over here. I mean, if you want to send him, if you want to send Dan Graziosi your YouTube with Jesus Christ on it, Jesus Christ says, oh, when Jesus Christ says, no, when he already sees you. When he already sees what you've done. See, 9 days. Hostel. I see that hostel, I'll never go there again. I'll just say hostel anyway. I save. Going hostel. And I do save going hostel and I save around what? Maybe $16 a night. No. We just put $16 a night. I'll save anyway. I mean that's broke, mate. 16 times 9 is 144. See 144. I'll save going hostel. That's that's in SXP. Where's that money? I mean, do you see what it does? Do you see what it does? Look at that money. I mean, they work out slaves there. You can see it. They're working to just survive life, man. And they're working to survive life, but you're never going that road. I'm never going the road where they're working for money, man. I'm never going that road because I see that money. It may easily, just like Tony Robbins says, man. It's never made for the 9-to-5 job. It's made out of a 9-to-5 job doing busking performances, doing free work around town, or making live events around other people. And yourself with Jesus Christ. The best way. We're actually stuck, man. And they're getting older. They're actually getting older too. And they have no YouTube channels, no. But that's why they're losing my. I mean, they're a bit like, but they're laughing at me too, yeah. Oh, I mean, let them laugh, bro. And let them laugh, especially, yeah. I mean, because I was doing drugs before, yeah. I mean, they consider they consider that I was doing drugs, but they never consider that they were doing drugs, yeah. But yeah.
My Instagram.
It's fun. It's fun going busking, yeah. So that's an experience, man. That's the experience of a lifetime. Being in front of these people, the experience of a lifetime. And I remember when I was never doing that. I was never doing that before, and it's different to even be able to do that now. And I just fucking do it just like this. And I can sing in front of people too. And I can make it much more happen now with myself now, around people. And that's the whole point. I mean, that's like my legacy. And my legacy is what I create it to be. The thing is now, the thing I understand is it's more the words, but it's never the pleasure. I understand that. I'm never a slave to pleasure. I'm never a slave to pleasure. I understand that if I do pleasure, I'm never a slave to it. Which I'm never a slave to pleasure, huh? Or Jesus Christ says, I mean, am I a slave to pleasure? Jesus Christ? Or Jesus Christ says, no, I understand the words here. I understand the words here. I may do pleasure, but I'm never a slave to it. I'm never a slave to it. I've never talked like somebody who needs pleasure. And Jesus Christ says, that's the thing, yeah? We never talk like you need pleasure or something from people. We talk like you just understand the word structure about everything. And then you understand straight away what the name of the word which means, man. I just know the word I, man. See, yeah. See, now, guess what, Brushy? Now, I'm not saying that I have to have that enlightening feeling as well. Where I can joke around. I can joke around here and there. And I can be someone just much more. But the thing is now, I see how they run for money. I see they're running for money here. Brushy, money never makes you happy here. And money never makes you happy because money never talks to you. When you hear that? When money never talks to you. When money can never talk your words, man. Why are you even not running around for money, man? I mean, in a sense, just finish up your segments and then do the uploading online. And understand straight away that's what you need to do is understand that you need to go. Understand it's more about building more words than money in life. They're making you work on 9 to 5 for money that you never need. When they're making you work for money you never need, man. But you do need your word I, man. When you need the word I only. When they're making people work like slaves, man. And those slaves just want to be slaves, man. But I understand how much money there is in life to make. And you can make all that plastic money and then guess what? When they come and shoot you. Or if they come and shoot you, man. I mean, why? Because that's their money and that's never your money. I mean, they're the ones printing their money. That's their money, right? I mean, they want their money back that you made. So you can be broke. So they can dominate you, mate. With money. Eh? And learn that people today are slaves. I mean, they're slaves for money, man. And how much money is enough money for you? Huh? Or should no amount of money is enough for you, mate? I mean, does that? How much words is enough for you? I only. I is enough for me, man. I is enough for me, you know. I mean, how much sex is enough for you, man? Which there's no amount of sex with a woman that's enough for you. You understand? I mean, there's no amount of sex that's enough for you. I mean, how much words do you need from other people? I mean, it's satisfying to have words from other people. But guess what, Roshi? Yeah. Roshi, that's satisfying. Roshi, is it satisfying to have the Jesus Christ Bible with you? Roshi, yeah. Is it satisfying, man? It's full of words, isn't it? I mean, is it satisfying to see the images of those people? Roshi, yeah. I mean, is it satisfying to have that woman or man with you for life because of their image? Roshi, yeah. I mean, there's many people that you can do this with. Versus my image satisfies for me. Versus, yeah. Versus the words I speak is satisfying for me. And that's money. I mean, that's something that money can never buy, man. Satisfying aspects of life is something that money can never buy. I mean, what money can buy is never satisfying. I mean, money can never buy happiness, mate. I mean, words can. I mean, I'll show you something. Unfortunately, money can never buy happiness. Unfortunately, money can get you experience. Unfortunately, now it's experience happiness. Ask Jesus Christ. And Jesus Christ says, yeah. Mm. So plastic money can get you experience. And experience is happiness, man. Also, what's the best experience though? Or she has to be speaking your words. Or sure, the money can never talk for you, can it? So can money buy experience? Or sure, money can get you images. Or can it? Or sure, money can get you images. And that's satisfying. It can. Or sure, money can get you into a shelter where you never have to be homeless. And that is happiness. Or sure, money can get you out of slavery on 9 to 5. And that's happiness. But what is dominating the money? I mean, is it you or the money? Or it's you, mate. Or your money can never make you happy, mate. Or your money can never make you happy. And your money can never buy anything, mate. In this lifetime. Or your words can. Or what buys more happiness? I mean, is it money or words? Or your words, mate? Or your words buy more happiness than money ever will, mate? I mean, do you work for money or do you work for words? Or you have to work for words, mate? Because Jesus Christ never works for money. Or works for the words of life, mate. And also about, is it money or words? But now, guess what? When you have the answer, then money can never buy happiness. Or money can get nothing in life. So never look at the money of life. I mean, look at how much you've given in words. Whereas the words you've given is your happiness. And you understand? And that's what you have to understand. Whereas this whole seminar, I mean, look at this whole audio tape. I mean, is money able to buy this? I mean, guess what? Whereas no. Whereas money can never buy this, mate. I mean, how is that possible, bro? Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, Jesus Christ says, hey, he just puts it for free. Wait, I mean, did you have to buy it? Did you have to buy this? I mean, guess what? I give it to you for free. Because you can never buy it, mate. You can never buy it with your money. You can never, I mean, you can never buy me out. I mean, in a sense, the thing is, learn to understand. Money can buy nothing of this life, mate. Except pleasure. I mean, money is pleasure. I mean, money can give you pleasure. And all the pleasures of life, mate. Only. I mean, money can only get you pleasures. But words can get you eternity, mate. And all that Jesus Christ says is delayed pleasure, which is delayed the money. But speak the words. You speak the words, huh? Which if you speak the words, then you have all the money in the world. If you have all the money with no words, then you have no life, mate. But I realize all that, but if you have words with no money, then you still have more money than everybody else. Because at least you have words to give. They have no words to give you anymore. Because they have all the money. And they have all the money, but have no words to give you. When they have all the money in the world, but they never say I love you. Oh, but I have no money on me. But I say I love you at least. I mean, what's more to you? Well, it has to be the words I love you. I mean, you can just see that. I mean, you can just see the people out there have to understand that they're working for money, trying to build $1 million with it. They try to build $1 million with money. But money can never get money, man. Or else money never makes money, man. You understand? Or sure, money never makes money. For sure, anybody who says money makes money is a fraud, mate. For sure, money can never make money. For sure, money can make status. I say money can make freedom. I also know, guess what? For sure, it's more you have to understand. That money is something that also can make money. But the thing is, listen, that words is what makes money, and money can never make words. I mean, this audio program I'm giving you, for sure, no amount of money that you give me can force me to talk these words. I mean, no amount of money that you give me can force me to speak words to you right now. I mean, you can never buy my happiness. I mean, you can give me $5 million or more and say, speak for me. I'll never have to speak for you, mate. I mean, you can never, ever understand that except like me. I mean, you can never buy my words, man. I mean, you can never buy my words. I mean, how can you buy my words? So money can never buy Jesus Christ. I mean, imagine money buying Jesus Christ today. Or should then Jesus Christ becomes your slave, man? I mean, saying, yeah. Or should only words can buy Jesus Christ, mate? Or should only words can buy the woman that you want, or the people that you want around you, or the money that you want, or the success that you want, or the world travel that you want. Or should more words can have it, but more money can never have that. Or should more money means that you have more, but does it mean you have more words? Or if you have more words, then you have more money, but if you have more money, then you have no words. Or should most people are running today for money instead of words, and that's what they're losing. I mean, Jesus Christ runs for the words and then the money. Or should Jesus Christ never runs for the money, mate? Or should Jesus Christ runs for the words and the money just comes to him? Because the words is the money.